Today's best favorite animal is called peas and balls. As you can see, under the peas ball come with many plugs. It's for recharging your dog. The faces of the peas and balls have a really cool shape. It's kind of look like a bicycle seat that went to the gym maybe, but not like a normal bicycle seat. It's like your grandpapa's bicycle seat. It's like extra wide. Peas and balls have so much meats. It's like always flex your muscles like Steve. But they have so much licks and kisses. Too much licks. Anyway, some people think pizza balls is dangerous. Like this one just killed a bear. But like your mama can be dangerous if you give her scissors and say, let's pretend helicopter. Everybody can be stupid if you learn them stupid. Be nice to peas and balls and give you so much licks and kisses. That's why their best favorite animal today is best favorite #1 animal called Purgs. Purgses look kind of like a dog, but maybe half. Like you would probably need like 2 Purgses to make one real dog. It's so cool. His body like a perfect shape. His triangle looks like maybe it's a larva of a seal. Purg face look like someone grabbed his piggy tail and pulled his nose parts into his chesticles. That kind of face is so good for eating. This way you can have your eyeballs so close to your food. Purgses can jump really high. I think this one's getting ready. Come on, Purg, show them you can fly. Okay, maybe he's embarrassed. Anyway, sometimes Purgs is a little stuck up. Oh, everybody, look at my fancy butthole. I mean, everybody does look. It's pretty great, but don't need to brag. But it's okay. You can let Purg show off his fancy butthole. Maybe when he grow up to be a seal, he catch fish for you. That's why his best animal. Today's best favorite animal is called Horskangadangs. The first Hargendars went to the snow to find Santa Claus, help him pull his sled for the boys and girls. But then the reindeer stole all the fairy potions to help to make them fly. So the Horskandangs can't fly, and they end up pulling sleds for people named like Charlie or Pete, who don't even have presents for boys and girls. Maybe lip balm. They don't know. This is why Huskadors are always lift their mouthy parts to the sky and curse the flying reindeers. They got a pretty potty mouth. This one say, "Come on, you reindeer, you stupid So much that many of their eyeballs have turned to the color of the sky. Sometimes only half, so you can see what they look like before reindeer stole fairy potions and made them all crazy. Like this one is just staring to space. Maybe you need some alone time or therapy. This was my best favorite animal. Today's best favorite animal is called Godardodon Retriever-Dots. It's such a cool dog. You know how sometimes it's like, where did the good news fairy go? It's like no good news. It's bad news fairy take poop on every day. Did good news fairy die? No, it's just she has another job, too. Every time Golderdong's pupsies is born, a good news fairy gives it a kiss, so it'd be happy its whole life. Kiss means it's never be bald. It's grow long golden hairs forever. So much hairs they leave them on pillows or beds or carpets, so people who don't have hairs can use them for themselves. It's so nice. But a kiss from Good News Fairy can be dangerous. It can turn part of your brain into candy. It's okay. It just means Godangadonshans sometimes don't make best choices. Like roll around in things that smell bad or eat the poop from cat. Golden Donger don't eat the poops from cats. This is why it's my best favorite animal. Today's best favorite animal is called Hedgehogada. As you can see, Hargadar is covered with tiny spikes. It grows a new spike every time it gets hurt feelings. Like if someone say, how come your face looks like the tip of a pencil? It grows new spikes. And then it curl up in a ball and say, nobody come close. I don't want any hugs and kisses. But it really does want hugs and kisses. It's like Steve. However, Hedgehog is vulnerable for attacks from below. Maybe angry worms or pancake beaver. Oh, I hate the pancake beavers. But spikes is good sometimes, like if you play poppy balloons, or like if you forget toothpicks for roasting tiny marshmallows, or maybe make like painful soup. Anyway, if you see a head hug it and tell him it needs hugs and kisses. It makes your feelings better. It's why the best animal is a Creepy Dave. Okay, today is my favorite best animal called Crappy Barbara. As you can see, Crappy Barbas have a sort of monkey face. They don't have no nose, but they have scary eyes, like a demon. Sometimes Crappy Barbas stare into space. Maybe think about killing a chicken, I don't know. Oops, Creepy Dave make mistake. It's not a demon monkey, it's just second face of Crappy Barbie. But the world is dangerous. Many are made into Crappy Barbara lemon soup. Others must fight their worst enemies, the Bergs. Don't do it, Berg. Don't. Oh, he did it. Many hours later, we see the Berg eating the remains of the vanquished Crappy Barbara. This sad. This is why his best animal. Today his best favorite animal. He's called Greatodon. As you can see, Greatodon is very small as giraffes. And sometimes they make him have sad feelings. He said, I don't want to be tiny Griffafa. So that's why he tell people he's a big dog. He's not, and that's crazy. Because Greatodon forgets to grow his giraffa's neck, he has lots of extra skin on his face parts. He's like the lips is bigger than the ears. Naughty monkeys try hiding there. Sometimes look a little like a ghost of a cow. What's cow ghost say? Boo or moo? Get it? Anyway, even though Greatodon pretend to be a big dog, inside it's just tiny Griffafa. He's like a little tiny baby. If you see Greatodon, let him pretend. It's okay. Sometimes people need to feel bigger than they really is. This is why his best animal today is best favorite animal. It's called Darchenstein Hunderdunks. Some people think Dangenchungens is from take the front part of one dork and then to put to the back part of another dork to make them long, but then leftover parts will make a tiny dork. So it's not true, I think. No, the truth is more to than that. Many time ago, the Darchengadings looked different. With their long legs, they could jump so high. Too high, for they did anger did the great Dorg in the sky. And for this, he took away their jumpy legs. But that make them even better. So joke's on you, Skydorg. Darchens and Hundendargens have so much love, and they can be kind of sneaky. Anyways, as you can see, they're like watermelons. Got pretty perfect big ears to play peekaboo. And they never ever fall down holes. Also, he's a secret, but they has tried to grow more legs. Here you can see the little leg buds coming in. This is gonna look like a caterpillar. This is why it's my best favorite animal. Today's best favorite animal is called Broccololly. Sometimes Borgenclockies can look maybe kind of crazy. It's like they try to shoot laser beams from his eyeballs. But it's because broccolis have such big job, which they love, which is to make sure everything in the world is behave. There is some Broggendors that keep the waves from to come on the shores. Some is to make sure the mountains do not move to somewhere else. Other ones keep the grass from be too sassy, or make sure the clouds don't make dirty pictures. Even the pupsies must to make sure the trees do not try grow again when they have been vanquished. It's a pretty big job. When they have like a break, and for fun, they like to look at the buttholes of sheeps and watch their butt cheeks bounce up and down while they walk away. It's kind of creepy, but the sheeps like it. It's good for Bruggenluggies to relax. They don't like a horse as much because they have long bangs to cover their buttholes. It's okay, you can have bangs on your butthole. The Broccoli is not gonna follow you around. That's why it's my best favorite animal. Today, his best favorite animal is called Chihuahua. Chihuahuas is like when you buy a dog, but then forget to take it out of the box. It can't go big, so it stay really small. But inside Chihuahuas grow really big feelings. Uh-oh. You got to let them out. It's probably why sometimes Chihuahuas get a little bit shaky. Or maybe it's cold, or he swallowed lots of bees. They don't know. Anyway, Chihuahua have tiny little legs. It's even small for a tiny body. Probably used up all the meats to make Chihuahua's giant forehead. It's so big. It's probably because it think big thoughts, like, why is it hard to say sorry sometimes? Or if you had an extra leg, where would it go? I know, in the back. It's easy. Anyway, if you see Chihuahua, you can say, it's okay to have big feelings. If you let them out, maybe you can feel better. I don't know. This is why his best favorite animal. Today, his best favorite animal, called farts. Farts look like a spaghetti beaver. But it's not spaghetti beaver. Those are really long. It's more like a cat version of a hot dog. Or like a stretch limousine mouse. Anyway, there's two kinds of farts. One is people keep as pet. It's very useful. If you have too much straws, they eat it for you. Or they can check your ass for safeties on top of straw. Other kind of fart is outdoor kind. Isn't angry, maybe because it tried too hard, or to get lost in holes. So always check your holes. Maybe you'll find a fart. His best animal, today his best favorite animal, is called Griffaffus. Griffaffus' face looked like if a cow had like a vacuum attached to his butthole and sucked out all the meats in his face parts. On top, there are two like cartoon bumps. It's for the monkeys to hold on to when they ride them. Griffaffus walk real cool. It's like, don't care. If you play backward, look like someone in leopard leggings with a really nice butt. To drink waters, Griffaffus bend down kind of like a drunk person trying to pick up a quarter. Spread the legs for balance. Because they're so tall, Griffaffus are vulnerable to many things. Like get hit in face by drunk bargs. Or if like people forget to clean up their volleyball nets. It's a tangled mess. It's how most of them die. Not holes. They can fall in holes. It's okay. Their heads stick out. This is why they're best animal. Today is best favorite animal. It's called armadillo. You know, if like a dragon does something really, really mean and then it dies, he's come back as armadillos to practice being nice again. It's like time out. Sometimes they get sad and can't really fly with those tiny wings. But they have really strong armor, probably made from steels and, maybe look like pubes? They don't know. Anyway, there's a few different kinds of armadillos. One kind kind of look like your hungover uncle being eaten by a snake. Other kind have feet look like someone glued broken Barbie doll parts to his legs. Probably is good for sneak up on chickens. Sometimes they curl up into like a ball shape to like have special time. Maybe think about what they did. It looks hard to do, but it's pretty easy for me. I can teach you. Step 1, locate your butthole. Step 2, put your nose where you found your butthole. At this point, you are probably the most shape of ball you can be. Just remember, don't breathe. That's why the best favorite animal today is best favorite animal called flaming hoe. Flaming hoes have a really tiny face. Oops, it's just sideways flaming hoe. Flaming hoes look like a bird, but have very long neck. They use so much meats for the neck, there was no meats left for the legs. Their kneecaps look like someone trying to suck a marble through a straw. With tiny legs, they have to be careful for foot sweeps, or kick to the leg, or punch to the leg, or make fun of them, and if they cry, they steal something. Anyway, they can fly just like a bird, but when they take off, it looks like someone falling backward. Whoa! As you can see, some flaming hose is red to look at. Maybe they're embarrassed about their kneecaps. Don't be embarrassed, Berg. It's okay if people laugh at you sometime. You laugh too. This is really the best animal. Today is my best favorite animal. He's called man titties. Man titties kind of look like a thumb, but like not circumcised. He's very beautiful. He has a really cool mustache like Steve. It's cool. Man titties have eyes that look like tiny little buttholes. But it's not a butthole. They used to see. Man titties always love to pretend to be a vacuum cleaner, but they make a real big mess. Hey fish, it's not about you. So sad for you they are endangered. It's probably because they can't find right-sized holes, or maybe from her feelings. People can be mean. Some people call them turd mermaids, or mer-turds, or turd maids, or sometimes just turds. That's not nice. Be nice to man titties. Anyway, his best animal today, his best favorite animal, he's called a Hephalophelphilons. The Phelphelons have a really big head. It's like win every contest for really big heads, like maybe on Tuesday, I don't know. These have big floppy ears too, so for the monkeys to use as blankets. But it has forgot to grow feet. The leg part just sort of stop. They do have shoes, it's kind of look like a bucket, so they don't really wear them. That's okay. As you can see, every Hephalophelphelon has his own hand puppet. This is not great hand puppet, don't even have eyes, but they put on lots of shows. Like this one's called Henry Go for a Swim. This one's called Daisy Find a Chip. It's really not the best puppet shows. Here you can see two Hephalophelphelons making a show for their friends. One stand behind the other one for the illusion that he's not there. Anyway, if you see Heffalons, draw little eyes on their hand puppets. They don't have a pen. It's about their best animal. Today is my best favorite, number one animal. It's called Berdagadorgans. Berdagadorgans have a really cool face. Lots of spikes, not for kisses. Sometimes they stare into space. Let me think about it. What if I had a better job? They have a job. It's just not a good one. They make Tic Tacs. It's not easy. There's a lot of work just to fill one little boxes. Sometimes I play it backwards and pretend it's a long-nosed dragon eating Tiki-Takis. It's just pretend. Anyway, hold on. I think little Timmy has a question. What's your question, little Timmy? Oh, wait, maybe you don't have a question. Anyway, that's all I said. Timmy, why you raise your hand? Oh, he's just pet his invisible pig. Listen, Timmy's a pretty good guy, but he's a little weird. Sure, Timmy. We see the pig. Oh, boy. If you see a Berdagadon, say thank you for the Tiki-Takis. And maybe tell them it's better to smell things first, before you put your tongue on them. That's why they're best animal. Today, his best favorite animal ever is called Organgatongtangs. Organgatuangs are babies. Look so cool. These look like a little old bald man who's wearing a bathrobe. He's like a Benjamin Buttons, but real, I think. Sometimes when the Tang-Tangs grow up, it look like maybe they was go real fast, and then the middle of their face just stop, and the rest of the face kind of keep going. It's like if your head was shaped more like a ear. Anyways, they're so smart, they could do anything like Steve. He probably could invent yogurt, if it wasn't. Or like a car that could make yogurt. But they don't do, because it feels too good to hug. Orangutan hugs is the best in the world, because they practice. If you not have big ideas right now, or is not invent something, learn from the Tang-Tangs. Practice your hugs. You can get better. You can do it. It's why I'm my best favorite ever. Here comes Creepy Dave. Hey, everybody. Everybody call me Creepy Dave. Hey, crows. Okay, it's too much crows. Wait, who's that? All right. Okay. Here comes a Creepy Dave. That's what people call me. How you doing? Okay, you walk away. Uh-oh. Creepy Dave made a pee-pee. It's everywhere. Whoopsie. Creepy Dave.